We have employee table. In employee table, we have the ID, name, address, city, and age active. So if we select this employee table, so we have David, George, and Tim, 3 employee. So the requirement here is, so the employee, whoever is active, make them inactive, and whoever is inactive, make them active. So when we execute the query, so the David values, age active value should be 0, and George and Tim value should be changed to 1. So let's see. Method 1. Update employees set age active. So we can use here case when age active equals to 0, then return 1, else return 0. Let's see if it is working. So now you can see here that David was active earlier, now he is inactive, the value is 0, and George and Tim was inactive, so now they are active. So this is method 1. So update employee set age active equals to, we can apply casing here, case age active when 1, then set it 0, when so value 0, then set it to 1 and end it. So if we see the output of this, so you can see the David value from 0 to it's converting to 1, and for George and Tim it's from 1 to 0. We can see this is methods 2. Method 3. Update employees set. So what we can do, we can also make it 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. If we do like from, we will take the absolute value of ABS. You can use this function and age active minus 1. So if age active value is 0, the 0 minus 1 minus 1, and absolute value when we calculate, then it will come as 1. And if it is age active value is 1, then 1 minus 1 is 0. So we can check this one also. So from 1 to 0 and 0 to 1. So this is working fine. So method 4, update employees set age active equals to, we can also do in another way. If instead of using absolute value, we can do like in this way, take 1 minus age active. So what it will do, so if age active value is 0, then it will convert it to 1 minus 0 to 1, and if it is value is 1, then 1 minus 1 is 0. So just check this output if it is working. So from 0 to 1, and from 1 to 0. So this is working fine. So finally method 5. So we can use like age active. So we called it bitwise not operator. So by the help of this one, we can also achieve the same. So what it will do? So it will convert 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. So we can check for the same. So you can see here from 1 to 0 and from 0 to 1. Let's change. So finally we have 5 methods to achieve the same.